We got sand on the monitor. Is that sand?
It's either sand or margarita salt.
It's either salt or sand.
Sand on our shoes.
Oh, that's right. We got to do that.
You know, you don't need that fake ID if you have Rodan and Field skin cream bottles.
Oh, they're getting a lot of compliments today. And
well played, Donnie Brewer. Donnie Brewer said you don't need a fake ID if you use Rodan and Field skincare.
It's true.
That's right.
It's true.
You can successfully age backwards.
I have no foundation on today. I just have my glowy skin. Now I got to get the rest of my body caught up.
Yeah, let's do this one. This one's good to play on the beach. We love being down here at the beach. I tell you what, I kind of like it up here on the deck. It's nice.
Would you like to do a shot with me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We don't have to leave till the morning.
That's right. We're not driving. We're walking.
Yeah. We just got to walk up a block.
Not even.
You want to?
What do you want to do a shot of?
I don't know. Maybe tequila, like really good tequila.
Tequila makes my...
Although, sometimes I lose a shoe.
Yeah.
When I do tequila shots, so maybe not.
She said, I'm going out with my girlfriends for margarita at the Holiday Inn. Did y'all know that Coley's ex-boyfriend wrote that song? The guy before me. And when we first got together, I saw her at an industry event, and I walked up behind her, and I said, who are you when I'm not looking? Y'all know that song? And she turned around and she said, I'm not dating that guy anymore.
Oh my gosh,
and I was like,
this is TMI.
Yes! 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 I said, oh, that's too bad. Poor guy. Him and his hit songs. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Next.
They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. She's making margaritas in a bar on the beach. Sells t-shirts to the tourists in a shop down the street. Makes handmade earrings and bracelets to make ends meet. On the second floor, it's an easy 5-minute ride down to the shore on that yellow bicycle. It gets her back and forth. When she left Minnesota, one bag was all she packed. She came down on a round trip ticket, but she only was half. She left behind a rain and snow for the coastline where the warm winds blow. And that emerald green water meets the sky that's always blue. Oh, Corona and an old beach chair, Ray-Bans and her sun-bleached hair. And that year-round tan, she'll always have sand in her shoes. She's got a picture from that first trip with her mom and her dad, in her flip-flops and her pigtails and that little straw hat. Ever since she dreamed of living in a place like that. But when she graduated college, how could she have known she'd wind up in a cubicle answering phones, feeling like her whole life had been put on hold. So she left behind the rain and snow for the coastline where the warm winds blow. And that it's a sky that's always blue. Cold Corona and an old beach chair, Ray-Bans and her sun-bleached hair, and that year-round tan. She'll always have sand in her shoes. I've heard people say that maybe someday some lucky guy's gonna sweep her away. She's falling hard before, but never hard enough to make her ever wanna leave her one true love. She left behind the rain and snow for the coastline where the warm winds blow, and that emerald green water meets a sky that's always blue. A cold Corona and an old beach chair, Ray-Bans and her sun-bleached hair, and that year-round tan. She'll always have sand in her shoes. She's got a year-round tan. She'll always have sand in her shoes. Ah, that's right.
I love that song. That was so much fun doing that video.
Yeah.
I got a personalized birthday card in March from a parrot head friend in San Diego, and she had somebody make it, and there's like a little blonde girl on a little yellow bicycle. She's like, and it was outside Blue Heaven, and she goes, "Do you know who that is? You know what that is?" I just thought that was so cool. I need to make a post about that.
Yeah.
I stuck it up on the refrigerator. It's just so cute. It's like a watercolor postcard. It's so sweet. All right. Well, you know, this is the title track to our duet CD, and I wrote this song several years ago. But it is our life, pretty much. Flat tires sometimes and all. Ball tires and a tank of gas, heel toes tapping on a passenger dash. 1,000 miles from where we started from. 2 gypsy souls just on the run. No fear, and see the world through the window of a Chevy van. Let's cruise this country from town to town. Get so lost we can't be found. I'm we're settling down somewhere in Timbuktu. If you want me to, baby, I'm with you. Mama's Bible and your daddy's guitar, some dirt from home in a mason jar. Leaving Abilene on a wing and a prayer. I know God and a song gonna get us there. You and me, Bobby McGee, somebody makes you feel wild and free. Let's cruise this country from town to town. Get so lost we can't be found. We're settling down somewhere in Timbuktu. If you want me to, baby, I'm with you. Baby, I'm with you. Baby, I'm with you.
got some very small glasses of water back.
Who is responsible? Huh? Drew is responsible for those tequila shots.
It's a very tiny glass of water.
We could split one. Oh my heavens. Ice water. My accessories. Oh my heavens. I don't know, it's a lot.
Just do half of it.
Donnie, would you like some of this?
Kim, so
Michelle won't.
I just need the lime.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, baby, put hair on your chest.
And my dad always used to say that. Why would you say that to a girl?
I just gotta say, as much tequila as I've drank in my life, you think I'd have more hair on my chest?
I'm not going for that.
I've got like 3 hairs on my chest. That's
He does, it's true.
That's all I have.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, get ready. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. Ready? You can do it.
I have the shakes, I'm so hungry. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers, babe.
Down the hatch. Baby.
Down the hatch.
I feel like Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Woo. Nice. Look like you haven't brushed your teeth in 2 weeks.
All right.
Have y'all tried that charcoal powder? Is it just me?
Someone introduced us to this charcoal stuff that it's like a little
wiping.
powder.
It is awesome. It's a hot mess using it. You kind of look like, you know, it's black. It's charcoal.
Yeah, you put it on your toothbrush and you rub it. It's like whitens your teeth. It's
like
crazy.
Big time. And it has turmeric in it. Just check on Amazon. Just type in turmeric charcoal powder. It's freaking awesome.
That's right. While you're brushing your teeth, though, you look like either a zombie or like a Charles Dickens street urchin.
I scared the hell out of Tom. The first time I was there, he was like, "What are you doing? What happened?"
Yeah, it looks pretty nasty, but I think it's working. All right, I had a request for another song from Judy back there. Thanks, Judy, for handling our stuff back there.
She always is so sweet. And I even stole one of her pink charger one time. I still have it, but it's in the rig.
Yeah.
She's like, just hang on to it. But thank you for helping us.
So this song is a true story. Back in 2013, we were living just south of Austin in a place called Kyle, Texas. And our neighbor Dan would wander over every day while I was working on this van that we had bought. We bought this Dodge Sprinter van. If you've seen the Parrot Heads movie, it's in that movie for a second or two. That was the van. Well, it took a couple of months of working to get it right, you know, turn it into a little mini tour bus. And every day, neighbor Dan would wander over and talk my ear off.
Dan had lots of stories because he was retired.
But he told me this one story, and as soon as he told it to me, I was like, now that is a song right there, ladies and gentlemen. And I knew exactly how to write it. It just came to me all at once. This was my grandpa's favorite shirt. He got it in Fort Worth. He loved the pearl snaps and the piping on it too. You see this embroidered rose? Well, in the center there's a bullet hole. It matches the one in the back where it went clean through. And he's gone now, rest his soul, and I'm the reason this bullet hole is in this very shirt here that I wear. Oh, I loved him, but I'm the one that put it there. With that 22 long he bought in Arkansas that hung above the mantel on his living room wall. Well, he take it to the shooting match. He won turkeys and he won hams, and he kept his family fed when times were lean. When his eyes got bad enough, well, he just hung it up right there on the wall for all to see. As they moved from state to state, it always held its special place. And for over 40 years, that gun rested right up there. I told him one day I'd like to have it. He said, well, son, it's yours, go grab it. So I went and got a kitchen chair to take down that 22 long hay bought in Arkansas that hung above the mantel on his living room wall. I still recall the sound, the crack of that fateful round, as my finger brushed the trigger as he helped me take it down. You know, it damn near grazed his ear. Hell, that gun had been loaded for 43 years. And this story, it might sound a bit hard to believe, but that bullet passed through his closet wall and all of his clothes clean through them all. Even this favorite shirt of his that he left to me. And now that 22 long hay bought in Arkansas hangs above the mantel on our living room wall. You know, it damn near killed Grandpa, but the story still lives on of the bullet hole that I put in my grandpa's pearl snap shirt with the 22 long.
What do you want to hear? Country Squire,
Oh, that's a good one.
Djibouti.
We have to do Djibouti, yeah.
You haven't done Country Squire in a while.
No, I haven't.
Wildlife.
JC Wildlife? Oh, that's a good one.
I know Peach has some requests. She usually brings her own set list.
That's
I know
right.
you do.
Hip hop.
Hip hop. We should do hip hop.
All right. Okay. You know, because Panama.
You're sexy.
Thanks, baby. You like my sunglasses?
Yeah. It's tequila. Don't get excited.
Don't get excited. I can't help it. I'm always excited when I'm around you.
Oh, Jesus.
Can we
If I had
have?
on pants, I'd be rolling them up.
Can we have one more round of tequila, please?
It's gonna be good. No. I know what you're doing.
Is it working?
I don't know yet.
Well, we'll see. Okay. All right, yeah, let's do this one. I haven't done this one in a while. For Dale and Peach. How about it for Dale and Peach? Our good friends, they travel everywhere.
I know. We love y'all so much.
We've seen
we
those
love all of
guys.
y'all so much for loving us. It's crazy.
We've seen them in Key West. We've seen them in Iowa, Missouri,
They just
Chicago,
randomly show up and we're like,
California. They're everywhere.
what are you doing here?
Dale and Peach from Flagler Beach. Well, guess what? Guess where we're playing next Friday? This Friday. This
I know.
Friday.
And y'all
Flagler Beach.
And y'all just celebrated how many years?
46 in September.
46 years in September.
46.
That's right. And
That's
you
just
know,
crazy.
and Peach said it only feels. Peach said
Peach
it only
said it
feels
only- yeah.
like 5 minutes underwater.
She's still trying to turn will be there.
He'll be there. He'll be
fun.
there. Yes, if you happen to be on the east coast of Florida, this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to do a thing called the Palm Coast Songwriters Festival. It's me and Coley. We're hosting
That's
it.
right. Mm-hmm.
And we've got some folks coming down from Nashville. We got some great guys. James Slater. Some of y'all know James.
He was a big hit at the Lone Star Luau. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wow.
We got a guy named Jesse Rice coming. Y'all know Jesse. We got some great guys. Anthony Smith, a guy named Lee Thomas Miller, Brett Jones, Aaron Barker, who wrote a bunch of George Strait hits. You know Aaron?
Brett Jones is on there?
Brett Jones is coming.
I didn't know that.
He wrote, "It's a crazy town full of neon dreams. Everybody plays, everybody sings. Hollywood with a touch of twang. You be a star, you gotta..." Right?
Right. I didn't know he was on it.
Yeah, he's on it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
okay.
Jason Aldean, he's had some big hits. That tequila is hitting me right about now, I'm telling
Oh
you.
my gosh. We need to hurry up.
I'm feeling it.
Scott,
All right,
be
okay.
on standby. Needs to be on standby. I'm kidding.
So when I lived in Nashville, we would go out on the boat all the time. I go out there with my buddy Steve, the guy that I wrote Redneck Yacht Club with, because he has a boat. Now when you're on somebody else's boat, you don't even care when you see the boat cops roll by. It ain't no big deal. But then I got a boat of my own. And you're like, oh God. Don't, y'all chill out. Don't do anything stupid. Just quit, stop it. They're gonna
Thom
drive
had a
over.
boat for a couple of years. They gave him a boat for a couple of years. It was like bright yellow, right?
That's right. That's right. It was a Splendor Boats deck boat. I love that boat. If you're thinking of buying a boat, go Splendor Boats. They're from Indiana. They will deliver it to you, I swear to God, in Florida. Anyway, but yeah, when you're the guy that owns a boat, you don't want to see the boat cops come. And in Tennessee, they call them the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency. They're the guys with the stripe on the boat. You know, they got that big stripe on the side of the boat. I was doing a show one night. I said, yeah, where we live, they call them the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency. What do they call them around here? And they said, assholes. Well, he started out in parks and recreation, got a college degree in conservation, claims he even had a little Navy SEAL training along the way. Now he's got a badge and a lot on his shoulders, trying to keep up with the weekend boaters. Twin 150 horsepower motors, kicking up a wake. He can tell you where to find a largemouth bass. He'll throw you a rope and give you a tow if you run out of gas. But you just gotta call on his radio. There's a 1058 at a party code. That buck, while getting plowed, rowdy crowd was cranking Donnie Brewer just a little too loud. Hide your bear, here he comes. Better straighten up, he ain't no Barney Fife. It's his job, you can't blame him. He's only trying to tame that Tennessee wildlife. One Saturday morning, the people from the Tennessee Wildlife invited us to be on their radio show.
Is this a joke or is this real?
No,
I don't know.
This is real. We had to get up at like 5:30 and go be on the damn show at like 6 in the morning for the Tennessee Wildlife radio show, and they played the song. We're like, dang, we hope this gives us a pass next time they see us out there on the lake, and we're not quite all together. But you know, we did call them. We said, hey, what's the code? What's the like police code for drunk person on the lake? They said, well, we got to look it up. And they got back online. Well, it's a 1058. I said, y'all don't use the codes like police codes?
Oh.
There's a 1058 out of party code.
You had to get your facts right for the song. Doing some research.
If you look up code 1058 of the Tennessee Wildlife Police Code, you will find it means drunk person on the lake. But even the people at the Tennessee Wildlife had to look it up. I said, don't y'all know that one? I mean, I would imagine that's one you get all the time. They said, yeah, we used to use them codes, but we couldn't remember them. So now we just get on the radio and go, there's a drunk person at party code. Now during the week, it's just him and the ducks, the heron and the deer and the little woodchucks. Old Niles and John Boats trying their luck, and he'll be checking their licenses. But when the weekend comes and the sun starts baking, people get to drinking and acting crazy. A blonde Caucasian on a jet ski naked, he had to run her in. But he just got a call on his radio, another 1058 out of party code. That buck wild getting plowed, rowdy crowd, cranking Jimmy Buffett just a little too loud. Hide your beer, here he comes, better straighten up, he ain't no Barney Fife. It's his job, you can't blame him, he's only trying to tame that Tennessee wildlife. Do you have enough life jackets? Do you have a paddle on board, sir? With all the beer bonging going all out, songs sing-alongs, tiny tight tank tops and skimpy thongs. Well, he just might stay there all night long. Now they can't seem to get him on his radio, but there's a 1058 out of Party Code. That buck wild getting capped right a crowd, cracking redneck yacht club way too loud. Hide your beer, here it comes, better straighten up, he ain't no barn fight. It's his job, you can't blame him, he's only trying to tame that Tennessee wildlife. It's his job, you can't blame him, he's only trying to tame that Tennessee wildlife. Tennessee wildlife.
I love that little Roger Miller little thing at the end. I love it.
You know what we should do? We should go to Nashville and we should make a music video for that song. And I think the guy that would be the boat cop, you know who would be the perfect boat cop? Doyle Gresham.
Oh my God!
You put him in a uniform and you could imagine Doyle. He just always seems like he's always like...
Oh my gosh, that's an awesome idea.
You can imagine
That's
Doyle.
an awesome idea. Doyle, if you're listening. Doyle, if you're listening, please.
You can just imagine Doyle being the surly boat cop, like, what are y'all doing out there on the lake? You know, he'd be good at it.
And then as he pulls off, he could just reach down in his sock for his flask, because you know
oh, yeah.
There's one in there.
Doyle Gresham, never without his flask.
Like, we need to really seriously, can somebody remind us that we thought of this?
Yes.
Because that's a great idea.
That's right. It's the tequila.
I think Matt Hogg.
It was just the tequila.
Matt Hoggett would be good too.
Yes.
Matt Hoggett would be good too.
Oh,
Thank you.
no, it needs to be Matt. Matt. No, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt needs to be in movies, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just think he's awesome.
Because Matt has law enforcement training. He would be good at that.
Yeah.
It's Matt. We're going to do it.
Right.
Does anybody have $5,000 laying around? We go make a Nashville, Nashville make a music video. Y'all can be in it. Y'all want to be in it? Well then, come on. Somebody got to pay for it though. That's right. That's right. Dale Hinch over here, he has a degree in conservation and parks and recreation. That's
That
right.
does not surprise me at all.
That's right.
Okay, now what?
Dale was the kind of guy who's like, I would like to go and live alone in a fire tower on the mountains, watching out, waiting for that plume of smoke to rise. And then he met Peach, and he was like, then he met Peach, he was like, screw that! He wanted to do the 1058 call. Just wait till the boyfriend passes out. You'll be the hero, Dale.
Aren't y'all glad you stayed for comedy hour? It is
Yeah, that's right, guy. Really, can we get one more tequila?
No!
No, okay.
Tom, no. Oh my gosh, no.
All right, speaking of that, we haven't done this song all day. We gotta do it. I wrote this song with my buddy Steve Williams. We also wrote Tennessee Wildlife. We've written a bunch of great songs. We wrote The Only Way He Knew How. We wrote Country Squire.
Well, tell them about this song, because I think most everybody knows, but some people don't know how this song came about.
Well, my buddy Steve, he had a pontoon boat down there at the marina in
And tell the
Nashville.
whole story.
I'm going. Now Steve was not much of a boater. He bought his pontoon boat real cheap from some dude up around St. Louis, I want to think, and he was heading back to Nashville. And he's such an expert yachtsman, he didn't realize you have to take the bimini top down before you go 70 miles an hour on the highway. I believe his bimini top is somewhere along the side of the road in Carbondale, Illinois, probably somewhere. So one day Steve went out on his pontoon boat. Of course, didn't have the bimini top. And he got out just past the no-wake zone, and the damn thing died on him. He said, I was sitting out there, forgot my cell phone, didn't have the proverbial paddle, didn't have a bimini top. He said, that sun was just beating down into my brain. He said, I was looking back at the marina, and I was thinking, you know, from out here, our marina looks pretty nice from out here, from far away. From far away, our marina looks like a yacht club or something. But if you get a little closer, you'll see real quick that it's more of a redneck yacht club. So he came over to my house one day and he said, "What do you think about a song called Redneck Yacht Club?" And I remember my first reaction. My first reaction was, nah.
He's like, nobody is going to sing that. We cannot get that song recorded. Nobody is going to say that.
Right, I was like, I mean, I think it's a funny idea. I think it's a great idea, but, you know, we got to keep our jobs as songwriters. Rascal Flatts is not going to record a song called Redneck Yacht Club. Keith Urban's not going to record a song called Redneck Yacht Club. But God dang it, Craig Morgan did.
Craig Morgan ain't scared.
That's right. I'm meeting my buddies out on the lake. We're headed out to a special place we love that just a few folks know. There's no signing up and no monthly dues. Take your Johnson, your Mercury, or your Evan Rib fired up. Meet us at a party cold. Come on in, the water's fine. Just sidle on over and toss us a line. Those tractors, bail liners, and a party barge strung together like a fool. Trailer park, anchored out and getting loud all summer long. Side by side, there's firehouse, both front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs, tiki torches, regular Joes, rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club. The Panama City chapter of the Redneck Yacht Club, right here this afternoon. Bermuda flip-flops and a tank top tan. Hip hop is first job at 10 a.m. That's Bob with the hairy back. Well, he's checking out the girls on the upper deck, rubbing in the 15 SPF. It's hot. Dang, Bob's gonna have a heart attack. Later on, when the sun goes down, we'll pull out the jar and that old guitar, pass them around. Bass tractors, bail liners, and a party barge strung together like a fool. Trailer park, anchored out and getting loud all summer long. Side by side, there's five houseboat front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs, and tiki torches, regular Joes, rocking the boat, that's us, the Redneck Yacht Club. Now when I say redneck, y'all say yacht club. Redneck, yacht club. Redneck, yacht club. When the party's over and we're all alone, we'll be making waves in an no-wake zone. Bass tractors, bail liners, and a party barge strung together like a fool. Trailer park, anchored out, getting loud all summer long. Side by side, there's five houseboat front porches, AstroTurf lawn chairs, and tiki torches, regular Joes, rocking the boat, that's us. The Redneck Yacht Club. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Now when I say redneck, y'all say yacht club. Redneck, yacht club. Redneck, yacht club. That's good. Now when I say Panama, you say city. Panama, city. Panama, city. Panama, city. Parrot heads, that is.
On the back. That was fun.
Now let me get this straight though. Is this Panama City or Panama City Beach?
It's Panama City Beach.
Panama City Beach. You know, we did a songwriter festival here back in 2010.
Hard to fit it all in.
Oh, it was awesome. It was a year after the BP oil spill. And they had all this budget. Don't go across that bridge?
Don't go across that bridge. No.
I've always liked this place. I've always liked Panama City. We did our songwriter festival here in 2010 after the BP oil spill, They said, they gave us a big check and we don't know what to do with it. I said, you should put on a songwriters festival. They said, okay. So we did a songwriter festival down here and at a few places up and down the strip here, and it was wonderful. It was great. We did a big thing at the park next to Pier Park. You know where Pier Park is, right? That big field out there. We did a great big old stage and fireworks. It was great. And so I went to the city fathers. I said, we need to do this again next year. And they said, we don't got the oil money next year. Sorry. This is just a one-time deal. I still think we should have done it again. It was fun. All right, are we ready? What's we haven't done Djibouti yet.
I haven't done Djibouti.
All right, we got to do that.
It might be time.
What? Who's going to record Djibouti? I don't know. I'm hoping Kanye records it one day. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
He will be great at this song. Maybe a duet between Kanye and John Legend.
Okay, we have 10 of these left. Alright, I want to tell y'all, this is how brilliant I am. Sometimes I have a good idea. Once in a while I have a good idea. So at the Lone Star Luau, I said, Thom Shepherd, we need to have Djibouti pads because the chairs are hard, right? I mean, I just thought it would be more comfortable if we like got some merch and got some pads made up. So we had these made up. That's the back, that's the front, or whatever. Either way, anyway. So
I think the Djibouti pad is on the rear.
They're very substantial. They're very thick. So what happened was,
Y'all got it.
you see what happened was, I said, let's just get a whole bunch of them. I don't know how many we ordered, but after the luau was over, Thom goes, great, babe. We have like 40 of these left. He's like, we're never going to get rid of those. And I was like, yes, we will. So a couple weeks ago, we played a show, and I pulled out the Djibouti pad. Yo, is it just me, or is that a cute idea? It's cute. It's a cute idea. So we had 40 left, and the guy at the venue said, he texted us the next day, and he goes, listen, I need 30 of those Djibouti pads.
That's right.
Thank you very much. So we have 10 left, right?
I think that's right.
There was one mistake in the bunch, which it says Djibouti pad on either side, and so the only person that has that special edition is Eric Babin. But anyway, so we got 10 left, not with us, because this is hard to travel with, but you can get on ThomandColey.com and get you one, and save your butt.
And I got one more quick thing I'd like to say before we launch into this song about Djibouti. Some of y'all might know that Eric Babin of RadioTrobrock.com was stationed in Djibouti. And if it was not for Eric being stationed in Djibouti, well, we might not have ever met. Isn't that right? Because he heard the song, and he liked it. And he sent me a ball cap that said, she like it in Djibouti. Right? Anyway, I've been lucky enough to go overseas and play for our men and women in uniform on numerous trips. And on this trip in 2007, we played in a country called Djibouti, which is in Africa. It's right next door to Ethiopia and Somalia. It's a pretty bad neighborhood. But we thought we should write a funny song about Djibouti for all the folks stationed there. So we sat down on the bunk bed there in the tent in Africa, and we wrote this here song. She said, I really don't think I'd like it all that much in Djibouti. I said, no, I heard it was pretty good in Djibouti. She said, but all my girlfriends said they hated it in Djibouti. I said, no, babe. The guy that cuts my hair said he loves it in Djibouti. Oh! You don't ever need no raincoat in Djibouti. Ain't gotta worry about no kids, not in Djibouti. She said, but I heard that it was hot and dirty and nasty in Djibouti. I said, well, how bad could it be? You know everybody does it in Djibouti. You got your airmen in Djibouti. You got them soldiers in Djibouti. You got them jarheads in Djibouti. You got the seamen.
You haven't heard it yet, have you? It just gets worse.
Now down at the cantina, on one hot and steamy night, I whined and I begged and I pleaded. I was trying to change her mind. So I gave her my beer card, and she slammed 3 tall boys down. We found ourselves a bunker, and I finally got her turned around. Well, now she says she loves it. In Djibouti,
Don't look at
she
me.
wants it all the time. In Djibouti, at one tour of duty, they just ain't enough. In Djibouti, she wants me to re-up. Ha! In Djibouti, she likes the airmen. In Djibouti, she likes them soldiers. In Djibouti, she likes them jarheads. In Djibouti, she likes the seamen.
Y'all, that's the Navy. You're being so immature.
Now in a few weeks, Coley and I are going to head up to North Idaho. That's where my children live, up in a little town called Sandpoint.
Oh my God, here we go.
And every time I go up to Sandpoint, Idaho, about half an hour from there, is a little town that's called Athol, Idaho. And every time I drive through there, I think, what an unfortunate name for a town. Who would want to be from a place called Athol? Well, as fate would have it, I was doing a show up there at a place called Nashville North, in a place called Post Falls, Idaho. When who should I meet but the mayor of Athol? That's right.
Her name's Darla.
Yeah. She's about 4 feet tall, little blonde lady. She said, yeah, I'm the mayor of Athol. I know, we're the butt of a lot of jokes. She said, you know what they call people from our town? They call us assholes.
None of this is like made up. Like we didn't think of these things like for the show. Like she said all these things.
We're just reporting to you what we find on the road. She said, you know what, we can't even have a sports team up there in Athol. You know why? Because nobody wants to root for the Athol Raiders or the Athol Pirates. Certainly not the Athol Packers. She said it got so bad we were even considering changing the name of the town. I said, really, what would you change it to, darling? She said, well, we were thinking about Aneth. But a couple summers ago now, Coley and I got invited to go up there and headline a festival that they have that's called Athol Days. That's right.
That's true as well.
It's true. And we really did it for one reason and one reason only. We were hoping in the local paper up there, the Athol Bottom Dollar, that there would be a headline that read, Djibouti songwriter packs them in Athol.
I mean, you can imagine, because I was like, Tom, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? He's like, babe, I swear to God, this is going to get us on Jimmy Kimmel. Just, I'm like, okay.
Still might. Well, we didn't get that headline in the paper. But we did get invited back for Athol Days #2.
That's true as well.
She likes a canine in Djibouti. She likes them privates in Djibouti. She likes a grunt in Djibouti. She got colonels in Djibouti. Oh! Some very high-ranking colonels. We were doing a show one night and this guy came up to us and he said, man, you left out the most obvious one from the song. And I said, what do you mean? He said, you forgot to mention rear admirals in Djibouti. And another guy we know said, man, I knew a guy one time, his name was Rear Admiral Coley Hunter.
And that's true. That's actually true.
There's one other new chapter in the Djibouti story. Last summer, We're in Missouri. We're on Highway 44. We're heading out to the Happy Island, which is owned by Richard and Pam Ray, who are here today. That's right. We're on our way to do a gig at their house, and we saw this billboard along Highway 44 there for a place called the Uranus Fudge Factory.
I had to take my glasses off for this because I need you to see the seriousness. Like, this actually happened. It's a real billboard. We did not make this story up. It's an actual place. Thom was like, babe, we gotta go in there and get this. We gotta get a shirt. We gotta go in there and get a shirt. We didn't care about the fudge. We're like, we gotta go get the shirt.
Well, because the billboard says right there along the highway, it says that the best fudge is packed in Uranus.
Swear to God. Swear to God.
So we whipped in there. I got the shirt. I should wear that shirt to every gig because people will believe me then. We got the shirt. We got some fudge, which was very delicious. And as we're leaving, all the employees say to us, as you're walking out the door, the employees all go...
All at the same time. They say...
Thanks for picking Uranus.
I know. It's so awkward. It's like, you don't know whether to, like... Because you're walking out with your fudge and your shirt, you don't know whether to acknowledge that they just said that. Might be like, thank you, or just like, keep walking. It's so awkward and weird. I don't know.
You know what's hot? Ain't your booty? And it's dirty. Ain't your booty? It's pretty nasty. Ain't your booty? But I like it. Ain't your booty? Oh! I mean, not me personally. You know what I'm saying? I always say it's better to give than to receive, especially when it comes to your booty.
Don't say right to me. It's already awkward because I can see a couple of y'all going. You were doing it. You were going. You were going.
Can we have 2 more tequilas
I
up
ain't
here,
saying
please?
nothing.
But the best thing about it all, is, well, I'm really big down there in Djibouti. In Djibouti.
It's over. It's finally over.
That's right. You know what I was thinking as we were singing the last few songs?
What?
I like Panama City Beach. We should open a bar here. What do you think? We could call it the Redneck Yacht Club. Anybody wants to do that, see us after the show. And we'll move right over. We'll bring Odie and the motorhome and you know, we'll do it. I'm so glad we had this time together.
Should we do it? Really? Okay, we have a request.
Just to have a laugh and sing a song.
I have to do I Am a Woman.
We have to do
Oh my gosh.
that one yet.
I hope, okay, I'm gonna do my best.
Before we go any further,
Thank you.
We have to say thank you, Jeff Brewer, for having us here and making it work
Oh
out.
my gosh. Thank you. I'm glad we can work it out.
I said, Jeff, I really want to come to Rendezvous. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the drone footage. I want to see Rendezvous myself, but I just don't think we can make it this year because we got this trip to Mexico playing with the Oklahoma Parrotheads. And he said, you know, we go until Sunday. And I said, sold! We'll be there. And I'm glad we're here today. And I'm glad y'all are still here today.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out.
That's
Thank you
right.
guys for staying and hanging out. It means a lot.
We know who our real fans are. Right here. This bunch right here. And thank you also, Eric Babin, RadioTropRock.com, Gina Babin for the Peloton, Johnny Brewer, Michelle Brewer. How about those folks? Aren't they fine
Love
folks?
them.
Yes. All of our friends. Debbie Hess, the fan of the year, Trop Rock. It's here, you know. Colleen Fuge, she's also fan of the year. She was here. Huh? That's not what I call them, but I can't say what I really call them on the radio. We'll get kicked out of Sharkies if I tell you what I really call those folks. I mean, their last name is spelled F-U-C-H.
We know.
Well,
Oh my
let's
goodness.
not say it on stage. We'll tarnish our good reputation. Especially after Djibouti. I don't want to tarnish my reputation after Djibouti. So what we're going to do is swing the pendulum to the opposite side of the stage for a very beautiful, classy song that my wife's going to sing for you right now.
So y'all know, Thom Shepard wrote this song. I'm gonna, and I know that a lot of you know my issues with my respiratory crap that's going on, so I'm gonna do my best, and hopefully there won't be any snot bubbles or, you know, any interruption in that regard. But in all seriousness, this song has been, it's been so many things to so many people, and if I keep, I'll get emotional if I keep talking about it, but thank you. So you're a stylist and you play this song for all of your clients. Like, that's so amazing. It's just so sweet. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and I always dedicate it to all of the women that are here, and so I'm gonna do that today. It's just an amazing song, and this guy wrote it with Mary Sue England. She's an amazing songwriter as well. So anyway, this is called "I Am the Woman." I am beauty. I am grace. I am not just another pretty face. I am an actress. I am real. Sheer perfection, teetering on stiletto heels. I am bold. I am shy.